What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are back with another realistic rebuild in honor of the Chicago Bears playing tonight against the Washington Commanders. We're going to do a Chicago Bears realistic rebuild today. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like on this one. Of course, subscribe if you're new to the channel. As always, greatly appreciated. Go ahead and also comment down below who you got winning tonight. You got Chicago or Washington. I'm obviously, as you guys know, a Washington Commanders fan. I also went ahead and, gave my prediction on my football podcast. Link to that is in the description below if you're interested in that. But looking at the Chicago Bears roster, let's see what they're looking like. Honestly, Justin Fields, I'm not really sure what to think of him just yet. Maybe he gets better by the season goes along, but they've kind of had a leash on where he's not throwing the ball a ton. I think last week he did throw it a little bit more though, and they kind of got back in the game a little bit. There are some pieces to be excited about. You got like Jaquan Brisker, Roquan Smith. You have a rookie Kyler Gordon, Jalen Johnson, Eddie Jackson. So there's definitely some, a couple pieces to be excited about. Like Cole Kmet, David Montgomery, Khalil Herbert. Both those guys really good. Darnell Mooney makes some spectacular catches. And of course, you're really hoping Justin Fields is your quarterback of the future. So for this first season, like usual, I'm not going to do anything. We're going to submit to the end of the season. We're going to see how this roster does. And of course, we're going to retool it from there. So realistic rebuild today of the Chicago Bears. Let's see how the rest of the season goes for us. Obviously, we're not looking to draft a quarterback. We're looking to just simply build around Justin Fields and make him the best quarterback possible here in Madden and try to win a Super Bowl with the Bears by the end of the video. Let's see what happens. You see all this? This could be you. Today's video is brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get more out of the game you're watching. You're picking overs or unders on your favorite players that you love watching each and every Sunday. Let me show you how it works. Prize Picks is available on mobile or desktop, and they pretty much have every sport you can absolutely imagine. NFL, NBA, soccer, CSGO. But since we're an NFL channel, we're going to go ahead and talk about the NFL for a second. So let's say I want to go Derek Carr and Patrick Mahomes over on both of them. 2 players gets me up to 3 times my money. But if I wanted to go even crazier, let's say I want to do 5 players, throw 5 players in here. You can go up to 5 players, which that's going to 10 times your money if you get all correct, which you can go flex play. Even if you get 4 right, you still get a little bit of money in return. Now, I will tell you, I have started with $100 in here, and I'm up to $500. Prize Picks has been so much fun for me this year. If you want to go ahead and sign up, link is down in the description below. Use code Crushables. They're matching your deposit dollar for dollar up to $100. So if you deposit $100, you get $200 to work with. Thank you, Prize Picks, for sponsoring today's video. So at the end of the season, we end up finishing the year at 6-11, which is honestly a realistic possibility, I feel like, for the Chicago Bears, but they do finish around a record of 6-11, which isn't that bad. It's not great, obviously, but it could be worse. You could go like 3-13 or 3-14 or whatever it may be now. Both sides of the ball weren't very good. You had Justin Fields with 20-12 rushing wise. Montgomery 8 touchdowns, 890 yards. Receiving, Darnell Mooney had 800 yards. Velus Jones. Would not be surprised if Chicago, with 17 games though, you would think could have a 1,000-yard wide receiver. But like I said, Justin Fields hasn't been throwing the ball a ton. You had 9.5 sacks from Travis Gibson, 6.5 from Robert Quinn, and then you had 3 from Armon Watts. So let's get into the offseason. I know one player we definitely have to re-sign would be Roquan Smith. There was some issues with Roquan Smith and the Bears, though, during the preseason. He didn't show up for a little bit there. He eventually did. It was because they couldn't come to a contract agreement, though. So this will be interesting to see what actually happens in real life with the Bears and Roquan Smith. If I'm the Bears front office, I obviously want to keep Roquan Smith, one of the better linebackers in the league, one of the better young linebackers in the league. So yeah, I'm going to pay him, and that's what I would do. But it'll be interesting to see if he just maybe it's too far gone and he just doesn't want to resign here. Like here, he doesn't want to resign here. You also have David Montgomery, which running backs aren't resigned all that often. So with running backs, it could kind of go either way. For instance, like Josh Jacobs didn't get his 5th-year option and now he's balling out. So what are the Raiders going to do? Are they going to resign him? I'm going to give Roquan Smith, like I said, an extension. I want to keep him around. He wants to test free agency though. I think if you're the Bears, I definitely think Roquan Smith is worth the franchise tag. So I'm going to franchise tag him. David Montgomery, on the other hand, I do want to keep him around. I like Khalil Herbert as well. I would not be surprised at all if the Bears just decided to say, you know what, we'll just roll with Khalil Herbert at running back. And then David Montgomery is also going to enter free agency. Byron Pringle, I'm not going to worry about. Everyone else, N'Keal Harry, he is actually making his debut tonight for the Chicago Bears. They traded for him from the Patriots before the season started, so I don't know how that's going to go for them. But yeah, David Montgomery is somebody I want to resign, but I would not be surprised at all if the Bears didn't resign. I'm just kind of like, hey, we have, Khalil Herbert. We can just draft another running back. So like I said, running backs are not valued that much in the NFL. Like you could just find another one off the streets to run the damn ball usually, unless if you're just like one of a kind. But Montgomery, I am gonna give him an offer just because the most realistic scenario is you would just keep him around, and we have his best offer right now. So let's go take a look at our roster, though, and let's just see what we need to do and how we can get better. Because, I mean, the Bears are obviously in a rebuild. I would say that for 100% in a rebuild spot. So we have Khalil Herbert, we have Cody Whitehair, we got Alex Leatherwood, Cole Kmet, Vilas Jones, Darnell Mooney. We definitely need some more wide receiver talent. That is 100% something we definitely need. I like Cole Kmet at tight end. I wish he was used a little bit more. Jaquan Brisker and Eddie Jackson at the safety spots aren't too bad. We kept Roquan Smith. They have him at right outside linebacker. I thought he was more of a middle linebacker, but whatever. And then Kyler Gordon actually got star development, which is really nice. And Travis Gibson did as well. Robert Quinn, star development as well. Not too bad. I don't know if he's a long-term piece here because he's already in his 30s, so maybe that's something we could trade him away for like a fourth or something. If we look at the contracts here, we got $10 million from Roquan Smith. Obviously, we franchise tagged him. You have $9 million from Robert Quinn. I think we just keep him for one more year, then just probably cut him away. Eddie Jackson. So nobody's really expiring or anything like that. So we can kind of just roll with what we got. We're not going to be looking to cut anybody or trade anyone. Let's just go into free agency and let's just try to make some signings to just add pieces here and there. So I actually have 5 offers here in free agency. I'm trying to go for David Montgomery, of course, to start things off. You got Bobby as well, who could be a nice middle linebacker. You got Mecole Hardman, which would be a really nice addition. Obviously, before we got Byron Pringle, which was the other Chiefs wide receiver, but we can get the better one, I would say, in Mecole Hardman if we could find a way to get him. Sharp Murphy Bunting as another corner, and then Kazir White. So it looks like we just need a little bit more money on Mecole Hardman, and then we could probably snag him away. So looking good on all departments here. So we can get all 5 of these guys. I think this would be all really solid pickups, and then obviously the rest of this is going to be built through the draft. So we got Mecole Hardman and Kazir White, which I do like. Bobby has some competition now. We have no competition with Sean Murphy Bunting. So Bobby's the only one where we're kind of getting competition. Washington going for a linebacker is not surprising. They definitely need one. So, I mean, if we get Bobby, that's fine. If we don't, we can just draft one. So let's see if we get Bobby here. And we are going to get, we did get Bobby. So now we just need David Montgomery back, and then we should be good. And we did not get David Montgomery back. So David Montgomery decided not to sign with us. So Khalil Herbert might be the running back for us, but we got Bobby, got Mecole Hardman, Sean Murphy Bunting, and Kazir White. So maybe we could just draft a running back, or we could sign Kareem Hunt. Maybe go Bijan Robinson, I think is how you say his name in the draft. That could be really intriguing as well as a team that loves to run the football. So no David Montgomery. I guess we can just head to the draft and maybe take Bijan Robinson, like I said, as I think is how you say his name. So linebackers have been addressed with Kazir White and Bobby. Offensive line definitely could use some work as well. But I do like Mecole Hardman and Darnell Mooney as our wide receivers. And then defensively, you have Bobby, Kazir White, and Roquan Smith. So I like that a lot. Well, we got Sean Murphy Bunting, Kyler Gordon. So I'm liking that a lot. D tackles could use some work as well. But I'm feeling pretty good about how that free agency went. Not too bad. Just a few cleanups. And now we can head to the draft and start to look for our stars, I would say. So we do have the 6th overall pick in this draft. So I might be reaching if I take Robinson here. But to be honest with you, I really do want him. I think he'd be perfect after losing David Montgomery. We have Jalen Carter, which could be really nice for us as well. We have another good wide receiver. There definitely is some good selections here, but man, oh man, do I want Bijan Robinson here for this team. He would just be the perfect running back replacement. We obviously just lost David Montgomery, and Robinson is the absolute stud. So give me Bijan Robinson with my 6th overall pick in this draft. Love that for us. We're a team that loves to run the football, so I'm very happy to have Robinson here. So round 2 at pick number 6, we can go D tackle here this time around, or, you know, offensive line, whatever we need to do. You have Tony Grimes, you have Will McDonald, you have Gibbs, which we could have taken a running back, I guess, in this round. But we also have another D tackle. So I am going to take D tackle because we definitely really badly do need defensive linemen. So I'm going to go D tackle here with Siaka Ike. I don't know how to say his name, but you get what I'm saying. So we get a D tackle here, address that a little bit. And then I think offensive line should be another selection here for us. We have Zach Pickens going there. And then we have DeMario Overshown. We have Garrett Williams, Robert Scott, Tyler Steen, Blake Freeland, Justin Jacobs. So I kind of like the idea of taking Tyler Steen here out of Alabama. Definitely could use an O-lineman, and he looks like a pretty good player. And I don't think I've ever drafted him before. So welcome to the team, Tyler Steen. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. So Tyler Steen, welcome. And then I think my last selection, which I always loved grabbing him in round 4, ever since someone told me that I could grab him here like in round 4. We do need another offensive lineman, and he always is here in round 4 for some reason. Let's go straight to right guard, and let's take Torrance here, who's always in development, and we definitely could use him. And he's a scheme fit on top of that. So welcome to the team, Torrance. I have no idea why he's down the board so far, but welcome to Chicago. Very happy with how that draft just went for us. So if we take a look at the new and improved offense, you have Torrance, Tyler Steen, Cole Kmet. You have Patrick Sell at center, Cody Whitehair, and then Tevin Jenkins. You have Mecole Hardman at wide receiver, Robinson, which I'm super excited about. Khalil Herbert's still here as well. Cole Kmet at tight end, Darnell Mooney. Our slot wide receiver definitely needs some work, but we're rolling with Velus Jones, who they drafted last year. We'll see how that goes for us. Defensively, on the other hand, you have Kazir Wyatt, Bobby, Roquan Smith, Jaquan Brisker, Eddie Jackson. You got Jalen Johnson, Robert Quinn. Ika, you got Jones, you got Gibson, Sean Murphy Bunting, and then Kyler Gordon. So not too bad. It's actually a decent start to this rebuild, I will say. And then specialists, like I said, Velus Jones will be our slot wide receiver this year, and we'll see how that goes for us. But hopefully, Bijan Robinson is an absolute stud for us. I'm pretty sure he gets Superstar X Factor right away. So very, very happy to have him here. Have not drafted him a ton. I don't expect to make the playoffs this year, but I definitely expect to be better than last year, hopefully. So let's wait to the playoffs. Let's see how we do. And hopefully by the end of things, this team could maybe surprise us a little bit. But obviously, we still have more work to do. So unfortunately for us, we did finish 4-13 and not much of a better record than last year, as you guys know. So kind of disappointed, I will say. Offensively was 31st in the NFL. Defensively, on the other hand, let's see where we're at. We're 32nd in the NFL. So both sides of the ball, really underwhelming. Justin Fields, 22-13. Robinson had 993 yards, 11 touchdowns. Not too bad. Velus Jones, 899 yards in the slot, 890 from Darnell Mooney, 700 from Cole Kmet. Just not a ton of volume to go around. Defensively, sacks-wise, we had 13 from Roquan Smith, 8 from Robert Quinn, 3 from Justin Jones, and 2 from Kazir White. 4 interceptions from Kazir White, then 4 from Jalen Johnson, and then 1 from Roquan, 1 from Bobby. So ultimately, very disappointing. Both sides of the ball, we ranked very poorly. So not really where I wanted to be, but unfortunately, that's kind of where the cookies fell. So let's see what we can do to make this roster better. I mean, we have the opportunity to maybe draft Caleb Williams. I guess if we really wanted to move on from Justin Fields and we found out he's not the guy going forward, we could have a backfield of Caleb Williams and Robinson. That could be a lot of fun, but we'll see. I'm not really sure I'm willing to do that just yet. It kind of depends on if we have the #1 overall pick. I would definitely consider it. I will say I'm just going to throw that out there. So 11 players ready to negotiate their contracts. Let's see what we got going on. So Roquan Smith, we obviously franchise tagged him last year, and now he wants his bag. So very player friendly. He's superstar development as well. So yes, I want Roquan Smith back very, very badly. And he's going to test free agency. So we're probably going to lose Roquan Smith. Jalen Johnson, another very talented corner for the Chicago Bears. I probably should have re-signed these guys during the midseason mark, but whatever. So Jalen Johnson, and then Darnell Mooney, I think is somebody I definitely would love to keep around as well. So let's go ahead and offer Darnell Mooney a contract, and he could be good. So I think Darnell Mooney could develop into a #1 wide receiver, but maybe we need to find a #1 in free agency if we don't believe in, Mecole Hardman or Darnell Mooney to do that for us. One of them could move to the slot. Roquan Smith's the only guy that's not re-signing. Everyone else I'm not too worried about. So obviously, if I franchise tag him 2 years in a row, it'd actually be $22 million. So only went up. I'm going to do it again. I don't care. I want to keep Roquan Smith. So I'm going to franchise tag him for another year. I don't want to have to worry about trying to get him. 2 years in a row, we franchise tag Roquan Smith. And that probably would make him a very unhappy player, I will say. Usually, players don't love to be franchise tagged 2 years in a row. But that's kind of where we're at this point. So maybe we need to move one of our linebackers to left outside because I just saw, Robinson got Superstar X Factor. So that is there. Defensively, on the other hand, Bobby got Superstar Development. Our D tackle did as well. We could definitely use a lot of different things. There's a lot of different things that still need to be addressed. If we can move, wait, which one? Okay, so Roquan's listed at right. So let's move Kazir White to left outside, I guess. That way we kind of have someone playing left outside linebacker, even though they are already playing that. But I don't know if that messes with the Madden algorithm or not. So we'll move you to the left. And he actually got started on one as well, which is really nice. But regardless, man, we got to have a good free agency. And honestly, I'm very debating whether or not I want to keep Justin Fields or not, depending on what draft pick we have. All right, so I have 3 offers here in free agency, and you're already seeing one of them. Nick Bosa has literally no one offering him any money. I don't even know why the 49ers let him go into free agency, but Nick Bosa, I mean, come on now. We definitely need an end anyway. We lost Travis Gibson, and we're probably about to cut Robert Quinn. So Nick Bosa sitting here makes just way too much sense to me. We could also probably throw Rashawn Gary on the other side of him if we, don't get what maybe we've... I'm also going for Ed Oliver. I'm also trying to get Michael Pittman because the Colts don't have an offer on him. So let's just see if we can get this to go through. Nick Bosa, Michael Pittman, and Ed Oliver. Let's see. We do get Nick Bosa and Ed Oliver, and then we're still on Michael Pittman, which he still has not accepted, which I think he does now. So we get Michael Pittman as more of a #1, 50-50 ball wide receiver. So I'm liking that. Ed Oliver also get. So just like that, the D-line is going to look so much better. Rashawn Gary is also gone. Loving that so much, though, that we got. And then you got like Jeremy Chin out here as well, but he's gone now. So Noah Font. So yes, we went for it. That is our going for it. We're trying to build this defense back up. Nick Bosa only being 26 years old. If you have a chance, I say go for it. We're trying to make this a turnaround now. So defensively, Ed Oliver, Robert Quinn. I could keep Robert Quinn, but honestly, I think I'm actually going to cut him because I think I can go ahead and free up a lot of money. So yeah, I can free up 13 million. So I'm going to cut Robert Quinn. And now we need another end. So another end. We still need a center very, very badly as well. I will admit that. I'm still willing to roll with Jaquan Brisker at strong safety. Maybe that ends up killing me later on, but I am going to try to stick with him. And then I'm loving this defense, man. This defense is starting to turn it around. I'm really liking it. Nick Bosa, Ed Oliver. Obviously, like I said, we do need a right end, but we can find that in the draft. And I'm still very much debating on whether or not maybe we trade Justin Fields. Let's see what pick we have. I've been saying that if we have the first overall pick and I could draft Caleb Williams and we don't believe in Justin Fields anymore, this is year 3 or 4 for him and he just hasn't really elevated the offense, we have the 3rd overall pick. So I won't make that decision. If Caleb Williams falls into my lap, I think we have to take him. So I'm going to head to the draft now, and I'm going to take a look at what's available to me in the draft. And if Caleb Williams is there, we might have to pull the trigger on trading Justin Fields, which is going to be weird, but I think I got to, man. So the New York Giants pick number 1, which they don't have a quarterback, so unless they've drafted one, obviously, up to this point. And then we got the Dolphins number 2. So I actually have no idea how this is going to go. If Caleb Williams gets taken, then obviously we roll with Justin Fields. If he's there, though, we really have to consider it. So if not, we take an end or a center or whatever we need to take. So the Giants, I'm kind of waiting to see what they're going to take here. They do take Dallas Turner to start things off. The Dolphins should have Tua. So I would imagine they would just not draft Tua. Or they would not draft a quarterback, I should say. So Dallas Turner goes number 1, which would have been my pick if, obviously we didn't get Caleb Williams here. But if he's here, man, I think I got to do it. So Dolphins, depending on what you do here, I know what I'm about to take. We're going to wait patiently here because I want to see what they take here in real time. They do take Caleb Williams. So I guess we're not going with Caleb Williams here. He goes to the Dolphins. Man, that would have been an interesting decision to have made there. But we do have a tackle here, so we could maybe move someone to center. We have a wide receiver. We have Brad Nails, which you definitely need a speed rusher. We have Pat Hunt here. We have Damon Payne. I'm looking at Pat Hunt here. We definitely need a end very badly. So give me Pat Hunt here. He's hidden development speed rusher. We definitely needed someone there. We don't have anybody there right now, so that's just going to address the defense. So yes, we are rolling with Justin Fields still as our quarterback, which is fine. I just hope it kind of gets elevated a little bit this year. We do need a center very, very badly as well. Wide receiver, we got Michael Pittman, so I'm not even worried about that. But as far as a center, do we have a good center on the board? I don't know if there will even be a good center here. Maybe we have to trade a 3rd round pick. We have Brandon Murray out of Miami. Let's take a look at what he's looking like. He actually looks pretty good. Give me Brandon Murray here, and he's in development. We needed a center bad, so I'm okay with that selection as well. So now we go to round 3 and kind of, just take whatever we can find. So round 3, corner, strong safety. I mean, any of that would kind of work. I mean, our secondary isn't all that great. We got wide receivers, of course, which we don't need. It is always a wide receiver draft class that's just super heavy. Steven Person, he always gets superstar X Factor, which is crazy, but I won't take him this time around. We have a free safety. He doesn't look all that good. Do I make a trade here with my round 3 pick, or do I just kind of, draft whatever I see? I mean, Steven Person I know is going to be fantastic. Curtis Colbert, we got Devin Rutland out of Memphis. I mean, we could take a strong safety depth player, I guess. Give me Devon Rutland here. He's normal development, nothing special. So I'm just going to head out of the draft, and that is going to be our last selection here. So at the end of this season, we went 12-5, which is absolutely amazing. Way more than I expected. So that means Justin Fields maybe felt the pressure a little bit and finally got it going, which is really nice. So I'm really excited to see where we're at on both sides of the ball. And it looks like we got the bye on top of that. So did I expect to get to this point? Not really. Offense, 16 NFL, quick turnaround. Okay, we went from like 30th to 6th finally, and defense was 3rd in the NFL. Okay, finally got going. Justin Fields is now franchise quarterback. He has started development up to an 84 overall. So year number 3, maybe he heard the whispers and the rumors about me maybe drafting Caleb Williams if he was available, and he was like, you know what? I got to get it going, and he does. Let's go. Robinson, 1,500 yards, 10 touchdowns, receiving-wise. Mecole Hardman, still don't have a 1,000-yard wide receiver, but we definitely had some weapons that he could throw to, which is nice. And then defensively, sacks-wise, we had 6.5 from Nick Bosa, and then 17 from Roquan Smith, 8.5 from Ed Oliver, 4, and then you had 4, and then 1. So things are looking really good on both sides of the ball, and we got the bye on top of things. So I'm loving where we're at. Let's get into next week and see what we got. We also beat the Green Bay Packers, I think, twice this year, which is nice as well. So there's a lot to be excited about. So let's see who we get to play in the divisional round. We get Green Bay, which we just beat them week 18. So hopefully we can do that same exact thing. No longer does Aaron Rodgers own us. No longer. All right, here we go. Playoff game versus Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. This is our time to show the world it is no longer that same Bears squad. We could come out here. We can beat Aaron Rodgers. We can hang with the Packers. We beat them twice this year. Let's make it 3 times. We start off with the football. We're up 7-0 to start things off. Up 10-0. Great start to this so far. They're going to... Okay, field goal. Fine. Don't let them tie it up, though. They do. Okay. Come on. I need you to score, Justin Fields. You don't back down now. There we go. 17-10. Looking beautiful. This could be our year, man. We could go to the NFC Championship over Aaron Rodgers right here. He always tries to get there, but this could be our time to do it. 4 minutes and 13 seconds left on the clock. I'm going to believe in Justin Fields to come out here and close it out. Okay, 2 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock. All we need to do is run the football down their throat, and we should be headed to the NFC Championship, which is really surprising to say because I didn't think we'd get there at this point. We have Bijan Robinson. Montgomery left us, and this was kind of what we needed. So I'm going to get nice blocks, and just like that, we get the first down. That's going to be 14 rushes for 55 yards in this game. That should take us to the 2-minute warning. We also have read option on our playbook as well with Justin Fields. So a lot of different options here to sour this clock. All we need to do is get like 1 or 2 first downs, and this should be game over. I'm going to go halfback stretch here. Let's try to close this out. Let's not even worry about having to, punt them the ball and play defense. So nice block setup. I'm going to get a few yards, nothing crazy, a couple yards. All right, I don't think I'm going to go halfback stretch anymore. Let's just go halfback dive. Let's give something Bijan Robinson. Let's go let's have him go vertical. Halfback dive, simple play. I think I can definitely gain at least 5 yards here if I get good blocks set up, which the offensive line we've worked on through the draft. Not the best blocks. Not the best blocks. They're going to call their last timeout. It's 3rd and 6. I do want them to use their last timeout, though, so I am just going to run the football again. I actually might even play the read option game. Let's play the read option. Why not? They might, this might catch them off guard. So let's go read option here. Let's go the other side, though. Let's go the other side. Let's try to take them. This could be open here. As long as Darnell Mooney holds his block, we could get this. I should have handed it off. Should have handed it off. Okay, it's fine. I didn't fumble. I should have handed that off. Man, I read that wrong. That's so annoying. All right. All good. I'm going to come out here and play defense, though. I do not want to lose to the Packers. Let's play our defense. Let's go to Super Sim. Let's play defense. Come on, baby. Let's go. All right, defense. Here we go. Let's go out here. We built this defense from the ground up. I'm going to control Bobby here. We're going to use her Bobby. 1:40 left in this drive. They need a touchdown. I know we can stop them. They're going to go for Tanyan. I'm going to guard this underneath route. You could take that all day. That's going to get them out of bounds. It's going to stop the clock for them. So obviously Aaron Rodgers with 1:40 left is a little scary. I'm not going to lie to you. You guys all know how good Aaron Rodgers is in crunch time. I guess I got to control Jaquan Brisker here this time. So I'm going to guard this point of the field here. Let's see if I can stop Tanyan. They're going to go underneath. That's going to be a nice gain for Rodgers. But that should be tackled inbounds. So they're going to go probably no huddle here, I would imagine. Let's bring a blitz. Let's bring a blitz. And I am not using that. That sucks. That sucks. But that should stop it again. I actually might call a timeout here. All right, I'm on Bobby. That's all that matters. I'm on Bobby. I'm here. They're going to go underneath. That's fine. Take the underneath route. You can take that all day. Do I? No, I'm on Bobby. All right, here we go. I'm guarding this one this time. We brought a blitz. Oh, I was there. Okay, let's just tackle them inbounds again. They have no timeouts left. 39 seconds left on the clock. Let's bring in the blitz again. This time, I'm going to guard. Oh, wait. I should be over there. Yeah, that's my fault. They're going to get out of bounds with 20 seconds left. Okay, I needed the stoppage. Is that Justin Jefferson? Why do they have... I don't know who that is, but... All right, let's go cover 3. This is to stop Aaron Rodgers here to get to the end zone. I don't know if I want to blitz Rodgers. It hasn't really been working, so let's just guard underneath. All we have to do is stop them from getting... That should be interception. That is interception. I have no idea why you're throwing that. Jalen Johnson picks it off, and just like that, we win the game. Let's go. On to the next one. So we get the home field again here in the NFC Championship. Obviously, we get it because we had the bye. We get to play the Dallas Cowboys. So the Cowboys, as we know, are a very good team in Madden. And they're pretty good in real life. I'll say that as well. Give them their credit where the credit is deserved. So let's come out here and see if we can beat them here in Madden and head to the Super Bowl. They are going to start off with a 3-0 lead, but we are going to go down there and get a touchdown, and we get nice field position and go up 10-3. I would love 14-3 there. We get interception from Kazir White. 3-17 lead. Okay, if we can beat the Cowboys, we can beat anybody. 3-20. So far, so good. We should be headed to the Super Bowl if we hang on. It's 10-20. Don't allow them to score again. Okay, we get another touchdown. And that should be all she wrote, I think, hopefully. We're going to let them back in, aren't we? Come on, don't give them the ball back. Don't give them the ball back. There we go. We hang on to the lead. We're headed to the Super Bowl to play the Buffalo Bills. So it is now time to play Josh Allen in the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl here. I mean, we could get it done. We could be Super Bowl champions. We're at AT&T Stadium. Get a stop to start things off. This defense we built is supposed to stop offenses like this. 7-0. Great start for us. We got Buffalo not scoring so far. If we can come out here and go 10-0, I'll take it. 10-7 though. Okay, we get a nice drive here in the third quarter. Let's take the ultimate lead here. It is a very low scoring game so far, but defense is playing great. They do even it up though. We get a touchdown and they are going to get stopped at the goal line, but they are gonna tie it up 17-17. I have 1:08 left on the clock. 1:08 left on the clock. Let's come out here and let's get this clutch drive going, man. With Justin Fields to close out the game. Can we do it? They are playing 3 deep coverage right now, so give me Bijan Robinson. If they're gonna play this coverage here, I'll just hand it off to Bijan Robinson. Are you kidding me? Just give me Oh, okay. The block's still set up. Okay, I'll take that first down. Well, I don't really want a run pass option, but whatever. Here we go. Halfback quick base. This should get nice yardage here. And yeah, man, like I said, they're gonna play 3 deep coverage. I'll just continue to run the ball with Robinson, and you're not going to be able to stop it. So if you want to play that deep, just give me a nice block, and we're almost going to be at field goal range. I mean, like I said, the coverage for them, the way they're playing it right now, not ideal at all. So we just ran the ball 3 times, and we're pretty much at field goal range, or very, very close to it, I will say. So maybe I should start running it. Oh, I think we're already there, actually, because they're suggesting we run the ball. So yeah, we're pretty much in field goal range. Although I wouldn't mind if I didn't have to kick a field goal, because I do like, I do hate the icing. You guys know how I am with that. So I should have Cole Kmet. That is a very tight window, but we do get it, and that's going to be 24 seconds left on the clock. I'm going to call my last timeout. That is definitely field goal range. I'm going to make sure we do not, we're not going to hand the ball to Justin Fields. That way he doesn't, fumble. I'm going to take a shot at the end zone, but other than that, I'm going to be ready to just, ice this game and win on a field goal. So I'm going to give Michael Pittman a chance, but other than that, so hopefully this isn't intercepted. And that is not intercepted, which is good. But that was very, very tight down there. So I will say that. But one play I do love that always gets open. If you guys watch the videos, you know how good tight end attack can be for me. So if this safety doesn't go over there, I'm going to have Pittman one-on-one. I have to give him a chance. And that just, knocked down again. But maybe... Okay, I'm going to go one more time. One more time. I am testing my luck here at throwing at the end zone. But this is just to avoid the field goal and getting iced, and then I miss it, as you guys know. But I should have Cole Kmet for the touchdown. So that's going to be a walk-in touchdown. I don't even have to kick the field goal. And that should be our Super Bowl there. Just in case it's not, I'm going to play all defense. That way, we make sure no funny business happens. Let's play 3 deep coverage, and let's make sure that Justin Fields or Josh Allen doesn't just hoist it downfield. I'm gonna blitz him like crazy here. Let's see if I can get to the quarterback here. I probably don't need to do this, but I'm gonna just see if I can sack him. Roquan, what is this throw? I don't know what. Okay, they got 1 second left on the clock, but if we stop them here, this should be our Super Bowl. Let's go, baby. I'm gonna bring the pressure again. I'm gonna go from this way. I don't know if this is gonna matter, but we're gonna try it anyway. So let's say, can I get to Josh Allen? I almost did. Oh my goodness, I got a roughing the passer, I think. How's that roughing the passer? Come on now. That's gonna give him another play. I'm kind of selling right now. All right, I won't do this time. I don't need to blitz him. That's gonna put him at the 40. That's gonna give Josh Allen the time, man. He can definitely hoist that up. Doesn't he have like bazooka as well? I'm going after him again. I don't care. I'm bringing the pressure. This worked last time. I'm bringing the pressure. I'm there. The pressure's there. Okay, that's all that matters. That should be game, and we intercept it anyway. And that is gonna be a Super Bowl victory for the Chicago Bears. I'm going to end it there. Justin Fields, you definitely knew I was about to trade you because you balled out this year, so I love that. But thank you guys for watching. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.